I'm going to do chapter 11. I think it's video quiz 4. And the key ideas or ideas that stood out in this chapter to me was the ethos, logos, and pathos persuasive devices that you could use in your speeches. I've always talked about those in my English classes to use in our papers to persuade our audience through a paper, but I didn't know that you could use those same persuasive devices to use in a speech, which I thought was kind of interesting because it'd be easier for me to talk about a persuasive device like these three than write about it. It's kind of hard to write about it and try to use your words in your writing that makes sense instead of just talking about it. So I thought that was really interesting. That stood out the most to me, that you can use the same literature or persuasive devices that you use in your paper for your speaking class. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I learned the most out of this chapter that I didn't know before was the Monroe's motivated sequence, the sequence that this device uses to for your persuasive device. Attention, need, satisfaction, visualization, and action. I thought that was kind of neat because with the persuasive devices like the ethos, logos, and pathos, there's really no certain way you have to present it. But in this way, there's an actual set of steps you have to take or order you have to do to make this sequence work. So I thought that was kind of I thought that was kind of cool. I think these would be important to public speaking because like the ethos, logos, and pathos, I didn't know that you could use that in your speech. So I thought that would be great, really important to use, not only in your paper, but then you can use it in your speech. And that goes with another one of the questions that we have for our video quizzes. You can use this any of your personal life to persuade anybody about anything, even just a regular conversation that you're having with a parent or a family member. You can persuade them using these devices, and they may not even know that you're using these devices to get your point across. So this section here with the persuasive section is really, really important. It'll be great for our speeches that we have to do next because a lot of things that they're talking about, like the values, the beliefs, and attitude, the purpose of the persuasion, all that plays a huge part tie in our next speech. And I think this would be a great section to really look over for that speech. So thank you so much.